Greetings. Hello, hello. Snakebite, Deca, Dragonling. Hello, friends. Hope you're all doing great. Oh, it was hard to take a day off this game. I wanted to play yesterday. It's kind of addicting. But, you know, for the greater good. Made it pretty far. Feels like we made it pretty far. Should we get right into it? Do we have any business we need to cover? Really nothing I can think of. There's only 1 hour left, allegedly. Allegedly. Things are not as they seem in this game. So I'm skeptical of everything. Skeptical of 1 hour. I'm skeptical of being 81% done. Have I even ever met the chief? Who is this guy? There's a lot to question. Think we're gonna time travel? Maybe. Yeah, perhaps. What happened last time? I kind of wish there was like a recap where you could just like watch the last few conversations in chronological order. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe that's what this is actually. It is, isn't it? This is the order. Oh, the poster. This never panned out. Damn, Jinx is pretty close to the camera. Call the chief or that. Simon's story.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room.
This is funny. We could make our own. You know how like when there's a 2-part show and then it's like to be continued. And then they like when the show starts up the next time you get like the last few important scenes. We should have been doing that this whole time. That would have been so sweet.
So the storeroom isn't particularly
You know what I
secure,
mean?
yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I kicked them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
Oh yeah, the mirror room. It's kind of a long one. Missed opportunity.
Welcome to the mirror room. This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
Missed some of the last ones because of raid. Oh, okay. Looking at some other F&B games on Steam, found another one that the Jenks actor's in. That's cool. What game? Mark, hello. Welcome. We're doing the TV style recap.
So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago?
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, the sharp shifting detective. I don't think he's the detective in that one though. Shape shifting. I like sharp shifting. Okay, and now the continuation. It is nice to get that recap. I should have been doing that earlier. I didn't realize it was in like chronological order. It makes sense now. I didn't really think about it. Okay, so what do we actually have? The mirror room. Ryan's arthritis. Mirror room. We talked to Simon. I wonder if Lisa is back. Is that her name? Yeah, there's James. Oh shit. Huh. Okay. Let's go snoop around. Awkward handshake? Yeah. Over the fence. He's running. This must be serious. Most. It's most be serious. It's mostly serious. These touchpads, man. Are you actually on mobile? Because it seems like you're responding pretty quickly. Usually there's like a fair amount of delay on mobile, it seems like. Aha. Choose. What is
So
this?
James is interested in poppy pods, is he?
Oh,
He's got some
shit.
explaining to do.
I would have never guessed James would be interested in drugs. Where SwiftKey is getting worse and worse? I don't know what that is. Is that like that? Have it up on a Chromebook and chatting on phone? Oh, okay. Maybe you're reducing some delay in that way? Poppy pods. You making homemade morphine? Sweet Lady H? Sweet Lady M?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. What can you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that.
Scout's honor.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look.
Have a look.
No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found.
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
Oh shit. Mobile keyboard app that used to be good back before Microsoft bought it. Selling the pods to pensioners. Used for decoration. Oh, Rebecca will know something about poppy pods, but is that gonna help me? Used for decoration. These are so stupid. Oh.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Recognize this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
Perfectly normal 11 p.m. delivery. Yeah, it is. Oh, my poppy pods are here. Right on time. Doesn't grow any other drugs. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Rebecca.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Don't go anywhere, James. Don't leave town. Got my eye on you, buddy. Lisa's not home. We'll get back to Paul's place in a moment. Scope out the restaurant quick. Still no customers. Kidding, you can hear the customers. I'll press the
A few
bell.
more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here.
Not that I remember.
That's a weird face to make for something you don't remember. Doesn't know much. Bullshit, lady. Because you are an expert. Somehow. I thought. Okay, could be wrong. Jesus, I have so much information now.
That's all for the moment. Thank you. A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Wait, what did I
Be
just
back
do?
later on, if that's okay.
Oh, it's been a game error. Oh no. I hit the bell automatically. Maybe we should just restart it quick. Save it in game 2. Let's just reset it. I don't want any trouble. Takes like literally 2 seconds. Oh shit. Okay, maybe we should just do this part over. We barely missed anything. Oh. Maybe we didn't miss anything. Ah, okay, we didn't. We're good.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Wake up, I want to ask you about stuff.
Did you know about Ryan Rand's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room. No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay.
Kind of. Poppy pods. You don't know anything about plants, but you don't know anything about poppy pods? Very interesting.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? As in
Poppy
for
pods.
opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
Where did he get it from?
I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? But I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock.
Bullshit,
The
dude.
doctor said it was an opium derivative, apparently, so...
Dude, you took morphine. What are you talking about? What the fuck, dude?
Aha. You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium.
Whoops.
You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
Go on.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
Prime candidate.
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me, and the other person's the...
Victim.
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing. Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Because they thought she was the best student.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine. To break the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Yeah.
Atlas
Simon.
seem to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate?
Nice. Maybe.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I want to hear about these prime candidates.
Do you know what a prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest. Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Simon has too many morals? Oh dear. Leaves morals are incompatible with Alice. Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay. We'll be back later on if that's okay. Yeah, it's getting late. What's gonna be out here? It's kind of spooky. Oh, is my stream still back on July? How did that happen? I thought we fixed that. This whole month thing, it's all crazy. It is August? Oh, okay, great. Spooky 22, yeah, exactly. It all started last year in October. I did some spooky games on I started with Super Nintendo. I was doing a few spooky games, and I just didn't want to stop, you know? Keep this going. Oh shit.
Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to.
Whoa.
Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out, Inspector Jenks.
Oh, shit.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
Fucking Kyle.
Disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments.
Dude, I'm gonna have to start shooting people. Aha.
Well, well. You really should take more care of your things, Ryan.
Rest
Your
them
keys,
all.
Kyle?
Exactly.
No.
Why'd we give them back? Oh. Nice.
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
Is that gonna open the Audi? Can I take that TT for a spin or what? How are they not gonna hear that? Chirp, chirp. Yeah, I'm just getting right in. Dude, Jenks is a badass. All this crap.
Bingo. Well, Ryan, what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this one.
That's a bingo. $500 buckaroos, huh? For the blackmail? Pretty cheap. Yeah, 500 quid, exactly. Let's see what Emma has to say about this.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, she wouldn't know about it.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I guess this is for Ryan or Paul. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We'll be back later. Let's go to Rebecca and turn his wife against him. That's step one. If you're a cop. Let's go behind too, right? Might as well. Just check. Just never know. Jenks should be worried about getting locked in here, honestly. That's what I would be worried about. If I were him. I don't think I would want to go in there for long. Over and over every hour. Let's press the bell.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas, it's the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
And what happens then?
They get sacked.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Thank you. We did not really uncover anything about the morph or the poppy pods. Let's go to Alice. Check in here quick. Oh yeah, we have so many options. I love that shut sign on the front of the door.
Please. Thank you.
The edge of the door.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Room locked so students aren't distracted.
Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods? Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
Nice reaction.
Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It's a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is? Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
This guy is so suspicious.
Would you like to explain what this is, please, Ryan? £500 intended for Kate. It fell out of your car. At least I assume that's your car on the driveway at Brandon House.
I suppose so.
So why were you going to give Kate £500, Ryan?
It was just a little incentive, that's all. Just a little incentive.
Not very little, Ryan. £500.
She was a very good student. We heard that she was leaving. We wanted to give her something.
But you didn't.
Well, obviously not.
Are you sure there wasn't any other reason you might want to give her this? Personal reason?
No!
Well, I'd like to keep hold of this for a little while, if you don't mind.
Well, don't consider it a bribe, will you, Inspector?
Dr. Emperor, hey. I'd make fun of this guy's hat, IRL? No way, dude. That's a cool hat. You don't like cool hats? Heard she was leaving her life. Oh yeah, she's leaving, alright. I think we should bring back hats. Personally. I think everyone should be wearing hats. I like those pictures of the like 1930s or 1940s when literally like everyone has a hat. It's kind of cool, I think. Hats are great. Why does he know you're a doctor? I don't know, I'm nighttime friends. I don't think it's possible to know someone who has a PhD that doesn't tell you about it. If that's true, I've yet to encounter it. Comes with the job. I think you have to. Bias alert, most don't tell you. I think you should have to tell people, otherwise it's entrapment. That's what I think. Okay, so Emma dating Ryan, remember? The blackmail. She enjoyed the course and appeared happy. Bias alert. Wee you. Get the Twitch cops. Where is this thing? Kate's argument. Broken window. Nice. Wow, look at that emote. I like that one. I thought there was... Claims auto-hypnosis not a major part of the course, and yet the mirror room is used a few times per month. Have you tried Simon's homebrew? I wonder if maybe not all of the contradictions are required. And I'm gonna get like a grade at the end. Something I was thinking about. Maybe I'm missing some. I mean, it seems like I almost have to be. You don't know anything about plants, but you know opium can be extracted from poppy pods? You son of a bitch. Damn. Come on. They really set that one up, too. Students aren't coerced or bribed, but you had 500 pounds? 500 quid for Kate? Aha.
So, students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So, how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
So Ryan's claiming the money was part of Kate's assessment. And did this assessment also involve threshold testing, I wonder? Or was the money for something else?
I don't know. No ulterior motive. Students aren't tested. Students aren't tested, but what about the test? What about that? Part of the shock aspect of the course. Takes morphine. Okay. Has no interest in drugs, and yet know about opium. Uh-huh. I don't know. I don't know where we're going here. Pretty sure the two dead people are the only ones who have tried Simon's homebrew. You know what? That could be. What if that was the whole case? That would be funny. Poisoned by Simon's homebrew. Poisoned and drowned. Don't know anything about plants, but you know opium can be extracted from poppy pods. Did we do this? Come on, man. That hurt Cade wanted to leave. No ulterior reason. I don't know. Okay, we'll be back.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
We'll be back. That's all for the moment. We go back in the mirror room? Interesting. Red torch. Okay, there's the matter of the poppies. Let's go talk to Paul. Got stuff to ask Paul.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Paul's a real scumbag. Wow, lots of stuff to ask Paul.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner of sort who does our IT.
Prisoner sort.
Large guy. No manners.
Oh, that big dude who's shanking his hand?
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
Oh, no, I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system at twice the price that it would probably have cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
Pretty funny.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
And not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
That helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
Interesting.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pods?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
I love how they say poppy pods. Really funny. I love how everyone says it.
What are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students. And they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
Interesting.
Now, why do you think Ryan might want to give Kate a cheque for £500?
I've really no idea. Where did you find it?
Just outside.
You better ask him.
Just
You
outside.
think Ryan was interested romantically in Kate?
I know he has a weakness for blondes, but I didn't think it had gone so far as his offering them cash.
Interested in blondes. All the students enjoyed the stunt. Blonde? Yeah, is she blonde? Thought she had dark hair. She does. Yeah, I thought that was odd too. I don't know which one of these implies that he knows what hair color she has. Or whatever. It is weird though. Alright, old man. You're on my list though.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
James has some explaining to do. But we have new stuff to ask him? Probably not, right?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
What a snitch. Telling me James once drank opium tea. Come on, man. James once drank opium tea, and yet James said he knew nothing about plants. Yeah, he's got a fucking plant degree.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I'll probably be back later. Probably. Okay, well, this was a complete bust. Got a new laptop for them both.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Damn, it's getting dark out. Alright, James.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Used for decoration. Odds from a friend who didn't want them. Doesn't grow any other drugs, and yet... Well, it's pretty clear he didn't grow them. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I think we need to talk to Ryan. Got some explaining to do. Hey, it's almost break time. It is break time. Let's take a quick 5 minutes and then we'll put the screws to Ryan. About time. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink of water and go to the bathroom, etc. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Be right back. Okay. Let's, excuse me, go see Ryan. Let's check in here again. Sometimes there's some creepy shit going on in here.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Okay, let's review. Huh. No interest in drugs, but you know that you can extract opium from poppy pods? Son of a bitch. Auto hypnosis, not a major part of the course. Gave Kate the money to assess her, but students aren't tested, you said.
Aha. Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because...
Oh shit, he's getting pissed.
Because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate was in the running to be prime candidate?
Yes!
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference.
Damn, he's getting pissed.
If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand.
Jeez.
We had nothing to do with it.
Wow. Oh shit, it's midnight.
Midnight, and still no suspect, unless you count everyone I've interviewed. It's no surprise that Ryan wants to avoid any suggestion of being responsible for Kate's death, but I wonder if the man protests just a little too much.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well in court. He breaks down. That poor Mike, yeah, he was giving it the business. That's for sure. Heard that too. Yeah, he was really laying into it. Yeah, music's getting creepy. The designer of this game did the music too. Pretty good. Okay, what do we got? Kate's prime status? Let's ask Paul.
Questions, please. Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
Don't use threshold testing. What about the fucking mirror room, dude? Used for meditation. What a bunch of assholes. What can you tell me about Simon's homebrew? Only met Kate a few times. Once tried to date Emma. I don't know. Okay, I'm out of here.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
That's all for the moment. Thank you. See what Rebecca has to say about it. I'll press the bell. Let's look at the restaurant, I guess. Okay, yep.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
Okay. See ya.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen just because she was, you know, Kate.
You didn't discuss it with Kate?
No. No, she never talked about this.
Didn't know. Okay.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
How do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to be prime candidate?
Was she?
I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered. I don't think she was, though.
What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. She's just not really prime candidate material.
Not prime candidate material. This owns a new car but doesn't have a license. It's so stupid. It may be stupid, but it's no contradiction. Yeah. If you don't think she could be prime candidate, why were you testing her? You son of a bitch. Ah. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go to the woods. Always weird. Go to the woods at midnight. Phew. Nobody's getting stabbed. Okay. He's not here. Hey, is the keypad lit up this time? Wasn't before? I don't know. Must have been. I'm losing it.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Hmm. Mirror room used for meditation. Flirted with Paul, but you can't remember she was blonde. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one. Where is it? Where was this? Huh. Reluctantly abides by the law. I like that one. Thank you. Probably be back later.
It's a good one. Why would you tell the police that? while they're investigating a murder. Why even bring it up? So stupid. Let's get in here one last time. Risky. Okay. Whew. I didn't commit any crimes, officer, but I do want you to know that I reluctantly that I follow the law only reluctantly.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Kind of hoping
That's an
Ryan
awful
would
moment. Thank
be
you.
here. Where is he? On the run. On the way to Mexico. Wait, this is in UK. Yeah, you can still go to Mexico. Yeah, long trip. Where do you go if you're in the UK and you're on the run? North Africa? Why? Kind of have to. Get on a boat. Swim the channel. With proper training. Okay, who do we want to talk to here? I feel like Paul's generally full of shit. Simon is like so full of shit. Name one person who isn't full of shit.
Thank you.
That's a good point. Leaders don't get involved in testing students. What about Paul's stunt? Ryan has a low pain threshold. This blonde thing. What the hell? CD is used on the course, but threshold testing isn't. Bullshit, dude.
Aha.
You say you don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul, because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room. I've listened to that CD, and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. You keep batting this away, Paul. We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't really tested, but I am this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students, and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
Well, if you really want to know, 50 grand.
She was worth 50 grand?
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics. Push, greed is good, all right? We don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest. That's all there is. There's no higher purpose, no big plan. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow, except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
I'll see myself out.
Jenks is so cool. Oh shit.
Lovely man, your father.
Shut the gate on your way out.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him.
He's a policeman. We can't just...
You sort this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
Oh shit. Kyle live in the fireplace?
That doesn't sound good. Two totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad.
I gotta call the chief.
I've got to do with it. I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
Let's call the chief. Let's hail the chief. Fucking Kyle, I know. Oi. Thought Kyle's getting out of this squeaky clean. You thought wrong. Kyle's been in trouble since day one. Let's go to Atlas and lock ourselves in.
Damn. I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
Just jump the fucking gate, Jenks. You're breaking into all these other places. Just do it. Oh shit. Back into the woods. We'd be fucking around in the woods? Oh boy. Oh, it's this guy.
Vezaner and Terry, prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector. Vezaner and Terry,
What is this? What the hell? Scotland Yard. Not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Inspector. What are you doing here?
Inspecting. So, come on. Let's have it.
I don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Knife.
What?
That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle!
Kyle.
Drop it!
Drop it.
Kyle's a real hothead.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
Oh, please, Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
It's an extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now, look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do.
Fucking got him.
I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday after the meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me that
Simon killed her? Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
any more likely than you, Ryan?
Oh, wait. Yeah, which prime minister is he digging at there? Any of them?
Pig.
Damn.
I know. Police brutality.
Fuck yeah, Jenks. Slapped him. That was sick.
It's all right. You okay?
Damn, she's gonna let her...
Save someone from being sacrificed, and that's the thanks you get. If that wasn't an occult ceremony, I don't know what is. The Rands have been lying all along. But what's Simon going to say about Ryan's accusation?
The Woods never disappoint. Slapped Kyle. He earned it. Don't be a white knight, Jenks. Aren't cops supposed to be white knights? I think that's kind of part of the ideal. I'm not saying it's accurate, but it, you know, you can make your own judgments. I think the police would tell you they're the white knights. All right, Simon, but Emma first. Pump Emma for info.
A couple more things, please.
Did Simon mention walking home with anyone after the meeting last Friday?
No, he just came home. Why?
He didn't mention walking home with Kate.
No, definitely not.
But you did see her on Friday.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Be back later on. If that's okay.
What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
What? Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm down.
No, I can prove it. Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Kate's driving license, please.
Now you're gonna prove it.
See that pattern on the tape there? Let me show you something. See this pattern? Now look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this.
I knew this so long
So
ago.
there's only one person that's tape like that. Ryan. He gave me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's one of the things we do at the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide it somewhere.
This course is so stupid.
To not be bothered when you lose something that's important to you, all right?
That's nonsense.
Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out. She goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas works.
But Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
What? Never lend out my tape.
Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
And what if yours is all over it?
It won't be. I didn't kill her. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
What? Opiates? Damn, is he out of here? Out the window? Oh, taking off on the bike. Yeah, good call.
Why did he go in such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
I was onto this tape from day one. Wait, where am I? Thought maybe he'd go to Atlas. Maybe he went to James's place because James's alibi because they were drinking salvia tea and doing opium. Let's check the back first. It was pretty cool when Jenks slapped Kyle. That was sick. I thought he was gonna like clock him in the jaw. Probably wise that he didn't kill somebody doing that. You know, it's not like the movies. I mean, this is like the movie, but that's not.
Do you know how well Simon knew Kate?
Not really.
Did you ever see them together?
No, why? Do you think he killed her?
I've no idea. Do you think he'd be capable of that?
Do you think we're all capable of it?
No, I don't.
Sure. So you've never been in your police car responding to an incident, driven past the school at high speed?
Don't know. Maybe.
Well, you've answered your own question then. When you've got a need and things get in your way, it's human nature to either ignore them or get rid of them. Any way you can.
James.
That's all murder is, isn't it?
James is so creepy. Yeah, I think James is capable of it. I think James is all talk.
Ever seen tape like this anywhere before?
No.
Know how well Simon knew Kate. Knew Kate through Simon's girlfriend. Yeah. All right, see ya.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's see what Rebecca has to say about it. Let's go look at that tape, maybe. Let's go in the outbuilding. Go out the in building next? That's a good idea. Now you're thinking outside the box. Ding.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Have you seen patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still got it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
You taped up the window with it. Nice fucking try, Rebecca.
Aha.
You last saw that sticky tape 2 months ago, is that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside? That's the same tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan has. Ryan, and of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's got the tape now? Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
You seem nervous, Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
I wasn't accusing you of anything, Rebecca. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like to tell you anything.
Okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up. Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Oh shit.
Would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Oh shit. Here we go.
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know? Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him. Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money. Our money.
Whore.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was, said someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything, she just fell in.
But you let her drown.
It was dark, I couldn't see anything, I couldn't help her.
Really? Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the
shit.
water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed her down with it until she stopped.
Down. I knew Rebecca
Well,
was
she
a
dead
fucking
anyway. What did it matter?
psychopath.
You killed her, Rebecca.
She slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
What do you mean?
You got the wrong girl.
Who? Emma. It was Emma.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the
Nice.
murder of Kate.
Fucking got her.
You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So,
I knew it the whole
it appears
time.
that Kate Vine's death was a tragic case of mistaken identity. But there are some loose threads here. What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods?
Uh-oh, loose
If
threads.
I hadn't interrupted. And what really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places. Politicians, celebrities,
Whoa.
business leaders.
Pentagram.
Perhaps James Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the mark after all. I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
You're going to have to excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon. Thank you for your interest.
Woo! Woo! This is a sick game. I knew it was Rebecca. Did you guys know? Rupert Booth. Paul Darrow. Bad end? Yeah, everybody was guilty. Except Kyle. Listen. Kyle is the most provably guilty of the crimes that we witnessed. Right? Threatening that girl with a knife. Talking shit to police officers. The hand skewer. He's one of those Kyles. Hey, there's a Kickstarter game. I didn't realize that. Let's do a sequel. Probably has at least 3 holes in his drywall. I'm not sure what that means. Roughly fist size. Oh, okay, I get it. Baggy cat. Hey, this game was sick. Honestly, game completed with no cheats used. To Paul Darrow. This was an experimental independent game made on a tiny budget. If you liked it, please leave a review of the game and make yourself heard. I liked it. I'll review it. It was sick. 96%. We didn't get everything. Kind of had that feeling. I had that feeling. Maybe we just missed 2 chief calls. No, I bet we missed 1 or more contradictions. I was pretty sure. Wait, where did Simon go? Wait, where did Simon go? Replay solution? Where did he go? Oh, I have a chance to do the last chapter again. Interesting. Maybe we could do things differently. What would we do? Where did Simon go? Call the chief? Dude, Rebecca turned out to be a fucking psycho. She seemed like, you know, she seemed pretty evil. She seemed lawful evil. Pushed her down. I just held her down with a stick until she stopped breathing. That's not murder. Wonder what I could do differently. Maybe my fate is sealed at this point. Or maybe there is only one ending. Maybe we should look at the get my Steam overlay up. I wonder if it's because one sec. Oh, okay, sorry, I'll bring you back. Steam overlay like doesn't work. Yeah, do you know that Simon just fucking ran away?
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Oh, I didn't ask her about this.
Have you seen this anywhere before?
I've seen it somewhere, but can't remember. Sorry, no.
Recognizes the tape.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
It's funny how key that tape turned out to be. Hey, the bike was still there. Dude, where did Simon go? He just left? We were already at Atlas. We've been everywhere, I think.
A few more questions, please.
Okay, I don't know what else we could do. I feel like that covers it.
Probably be back later.
Look at what the tip says. Okay, thanks for playing. I guess that's it. Just bust Rebecca. That's all there is to do. Cool game. I would play more games like this. Pretty fun. I do know that this guy did a horror game, or what I think might be a horror game. Can't remember what it was called though. I think I mentioned it earlier. Sounds like if you save after the ending, it shows up. Oh, it does show 100%. Don't think you missed anything. Guess not. Dead of Night. Yeah, at Dead of Night. I don't know, I might not play that if it's like legit scary. I like spooky, but I don't know about scary. Kind of my position. Okay, well I hope you all enjoyed this game. I thought it was really fun. And I didn't really know who did it. It could have been anyone. They all seem suspicious. The only one I know who was for sure innocent was James. I could tell. I could just tell. Actors in this game were really good. I'm curious what the budget was. Tiny budget? They did a good job. Like filming all the little transition scenes. And so much interview footage, right? Like a ton. And really, really good. Yeah, couple little sound issues. Nothing major. Should be able to see how much the Kickstarter raised. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see. Oh shit, Contradiction 2 Kickstarter? No, that didn't exist, but it Google auto-completed it for me. £4,000? Holy shit. Damn, and they only wanted 3,000. I'm interested what they used the budget on. That is not a lot of money. That's pretty well, it's impressive, but I'm guessing, you know, the designer worked for free, right? He made the music. He designed the game. Who knows? He probably shot all the scenes. It's hard to know. But like he needed additional money to get it done, or wanted additional money. But yeah, that's not that much. Impressively polished game for such a low budget. Must have had funding from elsewhere too. I think the credits said game funded by Kickstarter and something else. Can't remember what the credits said. Something like that. Yeah, pretty cool. Go buy this game. That's my advice. Although, you know how it ends now if you watch all the way through. But you know, buy it for a friend. Okay, we'll have to be on the lookout for other games like this. Although, I don't think there are other games quite like this. It really reminds me of like old PC games or, you know, Sega CD. Yeah, Sega CD had a couple FMV games. That era, right? There was like FMV games were a thing. But this was a well done one. Really good. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. We've done all the things 100%, no cheats. Nice job, everybody. I think I will most likely be back tomorrow and we will play something new. Or something old. We'll play something different. So check that out if you like. And have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.